Hey everyone, hope you're having a nice day. I know I am, and that's why today we are doing a nice simple problem to do with surds. We're going to be expanding some surds, some brackets, so let's go ahead and get started. The question wants us to simplify this expression. It says the square root of 12 minus the square root of 3, and that is all squared. So we can go ahead and write this again. So we've got the square root of 12 minus the square root of 3. That's a 3, very ugly 3, but it's a 3. And that's all squared. And that's equal to, well, we know how to expand a binomial when we square it. So we can actually do the square root of 12 squared. We do the first term squared. Then we add two lots of each term multiplied with each other. So we've got 2 times the square root of 12. And then careful, because we've got a minus here. So we've got a minus root 3 as well. And then we're adding on the last term, so we've got add minus root 3 squared. This is pretty easy because we've got some squares of square roots. So the square root and the square will cancel out with this one, so you just get 12. 2 times the square root of 12 times minus the square root of 3, so we can actually bring the minus out. We've got minus 2 times the square root of 12, and we've still got a square root of 3 in here. So we can do the square root of 12 times 3, which is the square root of 36. And then we're adding on, well, minus the square root of 3, all squared. Well, when we square the square root of 3, oh, something's dropped on the floor. We square the square root of 3, and we get 3. And we square the minus as well, and that becomes a plus. So we get plus 3. This is 12 minus the square root of 36 is 6, so 2 times 6 is 12, so minus 12 and then plus 3, and that is just 3. Furthermore, we can actually say that this thing inside the bracket must just be equal to root 3, because when we square it we actually get 3. Just a little fun fact on the end there. So I hope that helps.